For years, we have been hearing about the coming skills gap and the fact that companies will have to train employees on their own to make up for experienced and highly skilled workers who are retiring every day. Hi, I'm Katherine Bonfante, Digital Managing Editor for Control Magazine, with another survey report from the Process Automation Media Network. Companies might be moaning about losing all their experienced people, and accidents are increasingly being blamed on lack of institutional knowledge. But based on the results of a recent basic skills survey, there's a big gap between what companies are saying and what they are doing. We asked our readers how they rated their own level of basic skills. We had over 500 responses. Here's what they said. We asked them to rate their satisfaction with their own level of basic skills and knowledge. Only 46% of respondents said they were happy with things as they were, while 15% said they were unhappy, and the other 40% said they could be happier with their level of basic skills and knowledge. Okay, so what do our readers do to improve their basic skills? Well, about 4% say they don't have time to do anything, and another 4% say they don't have the money. Over 12% say they get on-the-job training from their colleagues. 16.5% say they don't get any training at all, while 26% say they get some kind of training. That's the yes vote. What's interesting and scary is that almost 37% of respondents said that for training, I try to read up on it. So if they're just reading up on skills, are those skills being rated by others? Apparently not. A whopping 61% of our respondents said that they rated their own skill levels, while 34% said their supervisor rates them, and only 5% said they were rated by a third-party testing service. Scary, isn't it? It just keeps on getting worse. We asked if those who were being rated against a recognized standard. 68.6% said they were not rated against a standard, while 18.22% said they were rated against internal company standards. Only somewhat less than 7% said they were rated against ISA standards such as CCST or CAP. Another 6.3% said they were rated against another recognized standard. We went into detail about kinds of skills automation professionals need, including field sensors, simple analyzers, control valves, drives and motors, pneumatics, hydraulics, electromechanical controls, PLCs, HMI, DCS, and SCADA, advanced process control, batch processing, and industrial networking. On average, across all those skills, 63% rated their skills to be somewhere between average and poor. You can see the entire breakout chart on controlglobal.com/skills 2010. The problem is clear. Process automation professionals are losing skills. Don't believe they have the level of skills they think they should, and they aren't getting the training they need to cure the situation. As you might imagine, self-study was the response of almost 63% of respondents when asked, who provides your basic skills training? Only 24% said their employer provides training. ISA or the local ISA section provides less than 2.5% of training, while other training companies aren't doing much better, at not quite 6%. Junior colleges and trade schools don't seem to be making much of an impact either, at 4.5%, and unions such as IBEW and the professional engineering unions provide a tiny amount of training, 0.37%. Clearly, ISA, other training organizations, and the educational establishment are seriously missing the boat here. Time and money aside, we asked our respondents how they would want to get training, if they could get it. 35% said they wanted off-site training. 24% said they wanted to work online at their own pace and on their own time. 23% said they wanted in-person training at the workplace. 11% said they wanted to train online and on their own time, but with an instructor-led format, while another 7.3% said they would be happy with online training in a group at the workplace. Trying to hone in on what kinds of online training people were willing to do, we asked our respondents if they had ever taken and completed an online training course. 47% said no, while nearly 43% said yes. Only 2.26% said they loved it, while almost 3% said they suffered through it. 6% said they tried but didn't finish the course. But when we asked if they would take an online training course, over 91% indicated that they would, with 46% saying that it depended on the subject and the cost. Less than 10% said they would not take one. We asked about certification, and as you might expect, answers were all over the place. The largest block was PE electrical or control systems engineer. followed by Other, and the Certified Control System Technician and Certified Automation Professional. So even though ISA is rated very low for training, their certification programs are beginning to have some traction. Only about 8% saw themselves with no certification at all. Again, you can see the breakout on controlglobal.com/skills2010. We were pleased to find that over 72% of respondents said they were happy in the automation profession, with another 25% saying they were sometimes. We think that's a ringing endorsement of a profession, especially when you consider that over 72% of our respondents said they would encourage their children to go into automation. And that's a very good thing because, as we saw, 70% of respondents said they were older than 40, with over 40% saying they were older than 50 and 10% at 60 plus. We are going to have to encourage our children and many other people's children to become automation professionals, and do it really soon. There you have it. There is an age and training problem in the automation profession, and from the data, it appears that end-user companies and professional societies aren't having much success addressing it. We went on to solicit additional comments, and you can read them on controlglobal.com. This has been another Market Intelligence Report from the Process Automation Media Network. I'm Katherine Bonfante, and thanks for watching.